The average legal age for someone to start smoking is 18, but in states such as Alabama, Alaska, and Utah, the age is 19. But if we were to take action in California, they would have it be raised to 21. So the question lies here. Should the legal age for someone to start smoking be 21? And with the 3 points of analysis I have, is that when you're 18, you're legally an adult. An individual usually starts smoking before they're the legal age, and that there's a lot of positive revenue from it with the government and everything. And with that, I must answer no. And with my first point of someone being legally an adult, Dr. Sandra G. Hisnick from the American Academy of Pediatrics, and she's the president of it, claims that there is actually no safe way to use tobacco. So with that being said, the government asserts that they know that adults should be allowed to do whatever they want. And it's just with the fact that if you're allowed to call a grown man into a battlefield to go fight for his own country, die for his country, then why is he not allowed to smoke at 18? And why should it be raised to 21? And if that's the case, then the legal age for being an adult should be 21 and not 18. Because if there are restrictions put on from when you're 18 or 21 or 19, then there's a lot of mixed signals for that. And there's also an increasingly mixed signal with relying on 18 with smoking, because things such as the Obama administration maintains that children up to their mid-20s should still be on their mom and dad's health care. So that's also a really debatable thing with that, as to legal age limits with that. And raising the legal age to 21 would not do anything but irritate a whole bunch of people. Now to my second point of people smoking before the legal age limit, it's a fact. 15, 16, 17-year-old kids in high school get alcohol or even drugs and tobacco from older people, maybe even their parents, because it's just available. And 90% of smokers are already hooked on smoking before they turn 18, if they already start smoking before that. And usually the kids that don't smoke by 21 will probably end up not smoking at all. And it's basically what's my next topic of there being positive revenue with it. According to NBC.com in 2009, Washington State spent $2.8 billion on smoking-related costs, and that nearly towers the revenue from tobacco, which was they got $433 million in revenue back just from the people that spent money on tobacco. So the government is just hurting themselves by raising the age to be legally, because then when you're legal and you can buy it, then it's just some BS. In conclusion, now that we are seeing that being 18 enables an individual to make their own decisions, and that you should be able to figure out what you want to do, with the points that being 18, you should, if you are able to be called into battlefield to die for your country, you should be able to smoke if you want to. A whole bunch of people already smoke before they're 18, and the positive revenue that the government makes from it would all be lost because they think it's going to stop smoking, which it won't. I still answer no to legal smoking age being raised to 21.